With her,
Hello?
I'll give her a final warning,
God,
like
Dave.
three times in advance. I'll say 3 more times, and then we'll go up, down, and then 2 more times. So maybe try that.
Well,
How many times does she repeat certain elements?
Well, that's what we do. So when we fly around the room, it's 3 laps.
Oh, God, not this again.
Jesus,
John. All right. Yeah, you know what? Whatever, Dave. All right. You know, not this again. You know something, Dave? Maybe I don't want to do this again. Did you ever think maybe I don't want to do this again? Did that ever occur to you? Did it ever occur to you that I'm freaking tired? You know what my showering habits are like? Okay, I take them with a baby. All right, I don't take showers like a man anymore. I take them in a tub with a duck. That's what I do. In my freaking underwear. That's what my life's become. I'm in my damn underwear, taking baths. Hey, Elliot. Hey.
Yo.
Hello, Elliot.
Yeah, bikes, dirt bikes. yeah, you'll do fine.
Yeah, right.
So some of you know Elliot from one previous race he did, and Dom, you know him in, I guess, real life.
Uh-huh.
So. But yeah, so.
Yeah, Elliot's real, at least in my mind.
He's real. He's as real as my taking a bath in my underwear now. So that's it. Yeah. All right, so let me get the practice.
I didn't think Dom knew anyone in real life.
He does. He's
very few people, Dave. Very few people.
I know.
I want to add you to that club, Dave.
No, you don't want to. I don't know if you want to do that, Dom.
No, I would honestly. If I went to the UK, I would love to hang out at Dave's house for a little bit.
All right, we'll get a one-way ticket because you won't be coming back.
Oh no! Don't laugh like that, Dave. That doesn't make me feel safe.
Well, that's because you're not safe. Yeah. But hey, it'll be cheaper airfare. Just gotta get there once.
Yeah.
Dave will lock you up in his weird. I don't know what kind of dungeon Dave has, but I'm sure he's got.
I'll find a way back.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will either. If you do, it's be in a way that you don't want to find a way back.
I'll be like, what's that movie where the dog goes across the country to go home?
You will not be like Homeward Bound because you'll be on a different continent. It doesn't work that way, Dom. And what are you gonna do?
No,
What are you gonna do?
I can
Paddle
be
the?
homeward bound.
What are you gonna
No,
doggy paddle the Atlantic and bring your
listen,
inhaler
no,
with you?
I
That's never
can
gonna
make-
work. Get the
I don't
hell
have to
out of
doggy
here.
paddle shit. I can just go like wait until the winter and go across the Bering Strait.
Oh, on the other side of the world?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'll go backpacking.
I don't know what kind of dog he thinks he is, but it's not gonna happen.
I didn't say I was a dog.
Oh,
I said I was gonna return home like a dog, like the dog in Homeward Bound.
Dave, the thing is, you're confusing Dave because you've told him you want to come over his house and fulfill his fantasies, and now you want to be like a dog.
I didn't say fulfill
You're checking
his fantasies.
off all the boxes
I
for him
just
right
said
now.
I wanted to visit the guy.
Well, if he wants to come over as a dog, I don't mind. I'm easy.
That's what
I'm
I thought.
easy.
That's exactly. It's the animal of your choice, Dom.
I can teach him some new tricks. Don't worry.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, wow. Damn.
Fetch, Dom. Fetch.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think you just took 3/10 off my qualifying lap, Dave.
All right, so Dustin's not going to be able to make it tonight, but hopefully,
Oh man.
I talked to Donald. He'll be here next week, and hopefully by next week I can figure out something for Dustin's broken wrist. So that he can sort of,
Has he really broken it though, Joe? Because I saw a video of him playing with his kid on Facebook, and he didn't even have anything round his wrist, and it seemed fine. Do you know what I think it is, Joe?
Listen, Dave, I'm not going to go into a full-blown investigation here. Okay?
Well, no, but I think what's happened is I think he may have, sort of badly bruised it, and he's gone round, like the man that he is, I'm a man. He's gone round, it's broken, and now he realises it isn't actually broken. He's a little bit embarrassed. He's like, what do I do now? I can't tell him why it's not broken, and so that's my theory anyway.
Well, he went to the hospital though, didn't he? Doesn't that kind of verify the whole thing? Or is that just a cover? Did he just?
Well, it could be a cover. You know what he's like? He's like a secret agent, isn't he? James Bond. No one ever knows really.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I think the hospital thing is kind of a cover, Joe. I mean, I went to the hospital once for my asthma, and I get asthma all the time.
Where's he going with this, Dave? I don't really see.
I'm lost already.
Yeah, I don't. Do you just want to tell us you have asthma?
I'm very
again?
lost.
We know you have asthma.
I'm very lost right now. I don't know what country I'm in.
All right, so Elliot, let's see. What do we, Dom? Do you know off the top of your head what we have for open cars? I mean, there's a few, right? But are there any totally open teams?
Let me look.
Is anyone in the Alfa Romeo?
I don't know if anybody's in Alfa Romeo or Aston Martin. Matt used to take one of those cars, so Aston Martin's open.
Yep, Aston Martin's.
Okay, cool. Just pick one of the Aston Martins. That'll be perfect.
Yep.
All right. And then we can just roll over to practice then. It's already 8:40.
What car does Jamie usually use? Does he go in the actual Red Bull or the Alfa Romeo?
I'm not
Red
sure.
Bull.
Oh, okay. I feel like he kind of. I could have sworn he was in the.
McLaren sometimes.
Yeah.
McLaren too. Yeah.
Yeah, he changes it around. All right, so. Right. At least not somebody that's going to run the same race pace as you. That way you don't. No, it's not till next year. No, it's red. It's still the red and white one. Dave, did you see the video of the new F1 game?
Yes.
It basically looks like this game where they changed a couple liveries.
I was gonna ask Dave, the esports guys, are they running F1 23 or 24? Because I see the kick livery in their races.
They're running 23, but you can have some 24 liveries in a 23 game at the moment.
At least with the PC one for sure. I mean,
At
yeah,
least
you can
the PC,
have it.
yeah.
I think you can have the other liveries in the time trial mode, but
Hmm.
Whatever. I watched that little video they put out, Dave, where they were talking about the features they added.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the features was they allow you to change the ERS again, which is
Mm-hmm.
just a menu, just a menu change. Like that's a selling point for a $90 game. We've added a menu back that you previously had. That's crazy.
Yep.
ERS? What do you mean?
You can change the ERS again. You know,
You
how we
got
used to do
you
that?
got the
Oh,
you
yeah,
got the
yeah,
five
yeah.
you got the five ERS modes back again that you had in 2018.
It's not 5. though.
5?
I think it's 3.
Yeah. No, it's
Is it
5.
just 3?
No, it's
It's
5.
3, Dave.
No, it's
3,
5.
David. David,
No,
listen, I'm not
Off, low, medium, high, and
Dave,
overtake?
Yeah.
You know,
Off, medium, low, high, overtake. Yeah.
why would you want to use off?
To full, like, either on a cooldown lap or to fully harvest.
Hmm.
All right,
That's
listen.
right.
I'm not. I don't want to. I don't know how factual Dave's information is here, so I would just double check it.
Okay.
No,
No,
they
you
said
just
At
They
least
said-
3.
Who's your sources, Dave?
me.
You can't be your own source. I don't even think that
I
works.
can.
All right, so when this loads, Elliot, you'll see the menus are so confusing in this game. You'll see an option to go into a car setup thing, and you're gonna want to choose either preset 1 or preset 2. Would you agree with that, Dom, for this track?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I would go with preset 2 as like a balanced setup. And then you...
Before that. So you see, all right, so it'll be the square button, I think. I don't know what it is. Yep, and then you're going to see a tab for car setup with the R2, I believe. I don't know if the buttons are the same with the controller from the wheel. One or two. Those will handle the best. Very rarely in this particular game do we use anything above 3. It just seems to be to your benefit to have the handling over the speed. But the other thing is the assists menu, which that could be pretty helpful to you depending on how you have that set up. So once you're on track, Elliot, let me know, and then just pause the game while you're on the track. Alright, so let me pause mine once my car comes out of the garage so I can see the same menu you're seeing. Because I know there's at least one assist you don't want to have on. So you'd go into settings. And then I believe it's down 3 to the left. You'll see a menu called assists.
Make sure he has his, what's it called? The triangle thing. Remember it was on like expert or basic or, I forget what it's called.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
I don't think that matters. What about braking assist? Yep. Oh, okay, yep. So so you're looking at, there's a menu with a bunch of boxes. Assist restrictions, right below that you'll see assists, right? Yep, so click on assists. You'll see steering assist, braking assist, correct? All right, Dom,
Elliot,
can you work him
in the
backwards?
Yeah. In the
work
top
him backwards
right of
from
your
there.
screen, Elliot, you see where it says settings filter, your
Locked.
settings filter? Oh, it's
Yeah.
actually locked right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically, Elliot, it's long story short, there's 2 menu options, expert and like a sort of default. The expert one gives you way more options. I don't know why they made 2 menus like that. It's just confusing, but you'd have... So when you get back out of this...
Yeah, when we back out of this practice session, Elliot, I'll walk you through how to
Okay, I
unlock
appreciate that,
more
Dom.
settings.
Yeah, it's so weird that they did that because it just would be... there's no need to have 2
It's not
menus.
very user friendly.
Because then someone's trying to explain to you how to do it, and they're looking at a totally separate menu. But
It's EA, Joe. That's why they did it.
I don't think it's EA, Dave.
It was EA.
I don't think it's EA. You think EA does
What's-
actually any
what-
work, Dave?
Of course they do.
No,
They paid 1.2 billion quid for Codemasters. Did you think they just sit on their asses all day and go, oh, well, let's get on with it?
I think that's why they paid $1.2 billion, so that they didn't have to do anything and they could just produce the F1 title. That's exactly what I think they did. I think Codemasters are the ones who said, let's make 2 menus for the same exact thing, so that players playing the game for the first time can be completely confused, learning from players who've played it a few times, right? So it's just completely ridiculous design idea. And if you look at the menu setup anyways, I mean, it's unbelievably convoluted for no reason. Even the main menu is ridiculous. You're just going through a bunch of weird dialogue boxes almost. Alright, let me get the qualifying room set up, see where my nephew is. There isn't some sort of trigger feedback on it? I see. Okay. Yeah, I have never tried the controller, but those... Dave, is there no option to increase the feedback on the throttle? Oh, okay.
There is, yeah. You can set it right up to insane levels if you wanted to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not familiar with the controller options.
It could also be a setting on either the PS4 or PS5. Elliot, do you have a PS4 or PS5? Okay, yeah, I know on the PS5 there's a setting to set the trigger, like the global trigger intensity, so like strong, weak, or off. I think the default is strong, but
all right,
I could be
Dom,
wrong.
do you wanna walk him through that menu thing now?
Yeah.
All right, I just set up the other room, so because I'm not quite sure what you did with DJ last week, but you
Yep.
seem to do a pretty good job of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk you through it now, Elliot. So you just exited the session, correct? So you're... Okay. So now you should... so back out and hit circle all the way till you get to the main menu until you see Breaking Point, Career, F1 World. Okay. Gonna go all the way down to Options. Go to Settings. And then it should be Triangle, Settings Filter. Set that to Expert. Okay, so now you have a bunch of settings that are now unlocked for you. You're going to go to Assists, which is just the top left corner. Driving Proficiency, you're going to set to Custom. Turn off Steering and Braking Assist. Yes. Okay, you're going to keep your anti-lock brakes on. Traction control, I would put it on full. Oh, I didn't even know this was a drift assist.
That's only for the road cars, Dom.
The supercars,
okay,
yeah.
Never mind. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
stupid.
I've never seen that before. Okay.
Mm.
The racing line is your preference, Elliot. If you do have it on, I would keep the dynamic racing line type to 2D, The 3D one can get a little distracting and it sticks out too much.
Yep.
Okay. Gearbox, I have mine on automatic. I don't know if you like to shift, but yeah, just keep it simple. I agree. Pit assist and pit release assist, leave those on. And then ERS and DRS assist, turn those both off. And that's it.
So yeah, so essentially the ERS function it's just like a battery, and you can deploy it as you see fit with a button. It regenerates when you're braking, but it depletes fairly quickly. So, if you were to use up, it's like out of 100% scale. If you were to use up 20% of it in a lap, it may take quite a while to regain that amount, if at all. So it's kind of one of those things you have to pick and choose when you want to use it, depending on the track and the setup that you're using. Sometimes you can regain it quite quickly, but it's fairly straightforward there. The pit assist, the button for it, I'm not sure what it is for you because I changed all the buttons on my wheel. What is the ERS release button? Does anyone know by default?
Dave?
Yeah.
L1?
L1?
Really?
Default one, yeah. Default is, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't got that. I changed it all, but
the pit assist thing is nice when that's on, Elliot, because you don't have to slow down to pit road speed before you enter pit lane. You just need to slow down enough. You can just go in as fast as possible. With that said, there are some tracks where if you're going too fast, you just go flying into the wall anyway. So it kind of catches the car once it gets to that pit entry line. But that's pretty much it, I think, right, Tom?
Yeah, I think so. And then you can map your controls however you like.
What camera view do you have on? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, cool. What I'll do is I'll send you what I use, and then whenever you get a chance today or some other time, you can try it. Let me see if I can. I think I already.
I'll send another
maybe
invite.
yeah. I'll double check it, but I think I already sent them out. I might have. So there's a group to it, Elliot, and I might have missed some of the extra guys there. Let me see. Did you get anything now? Cool. How's the settings look, Tom? Any issues?
Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm checking them now. Reset only.
No, I just had to fix one. I missed the weather setting.
Okay.
There you go.
Short, long qualifying. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, looks good.
Everything's good. All right. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm still waiting on BJ. I talked to him about an hour ago, but he must be putting one of the kids to bed or something. So yeah, back in a minute, and then we can get going pretty soon.
Cool.
where's Mr. Gomez? I haven't heard him tonight. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Gomez?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't go a whole week without hearing Mr. Gomez. That's you know, I'll be grumpy all week if that happens. Now, Dom, can I talk about Mr. Lance Stroll for a moment?
Oh God, yes, we can talk about that idiot Lance Stroll.
Is he a typical Canadian, i.e., that he absolutely blames everyone else the moment he does something, even though it's completely his fault?
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't believe that. I honestly couldn't believe that.
I literally fell off my chair when he said, "Oh, that idiot's brake testing me."
Yeah, there was a debate whether he said that idiot or these idiots braked in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, Ricardo was in that group that he called an idiot. So
yeah,
man, like I used to be that guy who would defend Lance Stroll, being like, well, he got a pole position and he was great in karting, but man, oh man, was that stupid. Yeah.
As I've said there, the only thing I don't agree with is this new FIA ruling where the cars have to be in single file during the safety car period, because that, as was proved in China, is asking for trouble. Because if someone does brake hard in front of you, you've got to be able to take avoided action and go off to the side. You can't just stay there in single file.
I thought the rule was you don't have to be single file, but you can't pull up alongside a car. Like Verstappen used to do that. He used to pull up alongside whoever was in front of him.
Mm.
So I thought they banned that, but did they make a rule where you had to stay single file?
Well, they were. I mean, if you looked at them on that safety car period, yeah, that's basically why they all crashed into each other, because they were running single file. What they should do is run single file, like when the safety car's just about to come in. That's fair enough, but not for the whole of the safety car period. Because as I say, there's so many times when cars brake hard in front of you, you've got to really, chuck yourself out of the way. It's ridiculous.
Right. Well, I think the reason why they were single file going into that hairpin was they were trying to all take the optimal line, like the racing line through there. But yeah, it was just a nasty accordion effect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the specific ruling is, but
yeah, and we finally got to see what they feared when these new cars came out in 2022, because of the height of the front wing, the two end fences and the height of those.
Yeah.
A lot of people said that if you got smacked from behind with a car, it would launch the car ahead up in the air, and that's exactly what happened with Ricciardo's car when Lance Stroll didn't really give it much force, but it really went straight up in the air, didn't it?
Yeah, really got his nose under his ass. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of like designers and that said that is what's going to happen, and obviously so far it hasn't happened, but it certainly did there, and that was very low speed. So you imagine what would happen if that did that at a very high speed. What would happen to the car in front? I really don't see the point of those end fences on the front wing. I mean, drivers go around with those end fences missing, and they're still putting in good lap times, so they're not absolutely 100% necessary, are they?
Yeah, well, I mean, they must do something for the aero, but
yeah, but not
above my head. But
yeah, but not enough, I think, to justify their inclusion. They could at least, make them half the size, and they would still be fine, I'm sure, in regards to aero, if they were only half the size.
Well, what would be the disadvantage to having a big front wing end plate? You're talking about the end plates on the sides, right?
Yeah, the end fences. The bits that stick up right at the end, the two bits either side that stick right up. Yeah. I don't see that not having them would be a huge disadvantage, because, as I say, cars go around all the time with only one on them because they knock them off so much, don't they? That it obviously can't be that much of a disadvantage. So why have them on there at all? Just either half them down, or redesign the front wing slightly so that, you know, it makes up for the aero loss. I don't know, but it just seems unnecessary that they're on there.
Hey, Joe?
Yeah, what's up?
Dave's pulling a U.
Yeah.
He's rambling.
Rambling.
Rambling man.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes,
now?
that's it. That's it.
Hey,
That's it. My week is now complete. That's it. You don't have to say any more. You don't say any more. That's it. I'm done.
I don't have to ramble, by the way. If it
Oh,
causes
come
rambling,
on. No.
I don't want to break your heart before the race,
Nah,
Joe,
listen,
but let's not talk
if
about it.
comes
Let's
across
just
as
move
rambling,
on.
I blame the audience. Simple as that.
Listen, Joe, when you start talking about your pedal set, yeah,
I can't understand you, Dave. Your accent's too thick. Can you just try?
don't lie to me. You know exactly what I'm saying. I said when you start going about your pedal set, yeah, all I have thinking about in my own mind is, God, I've only got about 300 good weekends left, and I'm wasting one of these listening to Joe talk about his bloody pedal set.
Yeah. Well, listen, Dave. Why don't you take it up with Steph? You can talk about it together, okay? About
Okay.
My useless conversational skills.
Okay.
Alright? Sometimes I'm really telling Steph some really, really profoundly deep stuff, you know, like real
Yep.
life-changing stuff. And she falls asleep. She asks me to do it when she's trying to fall asleep. Like, how insulting is that? Tell me something profound so I can fall asleep. Like, what the hell? And then the saddest thing is, I want to talk about these sort of deep things so much, I do it anyways. And there I am alone with a person sleeping. What a dope. All right. Hey, who put the ready there? Dom, if you can unready.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
I didn't even realize I readied up. I'm just setting up my broadcast here.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna give DJ a quick call and see what's going on. All right.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't ramble.
You know, I just got back, Dave. I'm trying to do the math on your 300 weekends left. Sounds like my quick computations. You think you got at least 50 more years left?
Oh,
So that
that's
would give you
good.
250 weekends.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll go with that.
52 weeks a year. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That literally just popped into my head, the 300 weekends, so I had no idea. But yeah, I'll go.
Okay,
I'll go with 50. I'll go with 50 years left. Yeah.
All right, so we'll roll over in a couple minutes. I just want to give him a fair chance to try to get in, but I did call and he didn't pick up. So back to your rambling comments, Dave. I wonder if that's fine. You know.
Shit. I changed mics because this one has been dropping out a lot, and I still hear it dropping out like crazy. So if I miss something, you may have to tell me twice.
No problem.
The only problem is how would we know you missed it?
Yeah, right.
Well,
If you say it's coming up on you, and I,
Yeah.
and I, and I
Okay, yeah,
hit you,
that's-
then I'm like, oh
right.
yeah, my mic was out. It was out. It
Yeah.
wasn't the mic's
Yeah.
fault, not mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great
I mean,
idea.
yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well, you did it last week, Dave. You did it last week.
What's that? What's that? Speak out a bit. I can't hear ya.
And I don't know what are the odds or whatever plays out, but it just seems like we always seem to catch you, Dave, on the last lap.
I know.
When Dom and I are super close,
Mm,
you know, like right, like it's literally like completely crucial how a lap car is going to play it. And there you are.
I know. If anybody was.
In the middle of the road. He's using all of the road, all different lanes. There's dirt flying up. And it's, I've got no battery left, no tires. I'm sure Dom would be in the same boat the majority of the time, and you have to
No fuel
navigate, Dave.
left.
No fuel left. All right, so go in 3 minutes, guys. Sorry about the delay. Just like I said. Elliot, you said you had a, what was it? You said you had the Thrustmaster something? What is it? What does it look like? Is it? I don't think there's a 2000. I'm trying to. 300? Yeah, there is a 300. It's Yeah. Okay. So that's probably what it is. Yeah. That's basically what. Yeah. That's basically what I have. What. It's a really good, entry level wheel. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's a pretty good wheelbase. I'm not going to go into detail because apparently everyone goes to sleep. But I mean,
don't.
If you need to work on it ever, take it apart. It's very. I mean, for what it is, it's fairly workable. Metal screws into metal. You know what? It's a good wheel. This doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of screws it has. Dave, it just pisses me off when stuff has metal screws into plastic. I just can't stand it. Like, it's just such a stupid idea. It's never gonna. My refrigerator's got plastic screws into plastic. What the hell is a plastic screw? Have you ever seen a plastic screw?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Plastic screw?
Yeah.
I have plastic screws in my refrigerator. That I know at the time Steph spent like $800 on this stupid ass thing, and yeah. Well, I mean, it's not even from China. They're all made in where the hell is it? Wherever they make all the Samsung stuff, because they're all made in the same basic area.
Korea,
yeah.
China.
I mean, and that's the thing.
Are they just to hold the paneling in, or are they actually structural screws?
No, they're not structural, but when you have to fix certain things on these fridges because they're made so poorly, the thing is that the people putting them together, they're fine. It's just the design is terrible. I mean, China, Korea, they could put it together like a tank if it was designed the right way, but these things are designed like crap to fall apart, planned obsolescence. I'm not going to rant, Dave. Don't freak out. But like the screws, they're plastic.
YouTube
for like
robots were just alerted.
Yeah, they can eat
All
it.
right, ready up.
Yeah. All right, so we're at 9:10, so we can go ahead and roll over, guys. But yeah, the plastic screws are holding on different like aesthetic parts to it that you have to remove to fix certain things when the stupid thing breaks, and they strip out. You can't put them. I'm gonna get one of Emily's screwdrivers and start working on it. It's just nonsense.
It's silly. I do notice your appliances break down a lot, Joe. I don't know why, but like
why?
You're always talking about your dishwasher.
I can tell you why.
Machine.
Yeah, when you're done doing my voice all wrong, I can tell you why.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's because when Steph bought the appliances when she got the house in 2012. Yeah. Real quick for Elliot's sake, are we looking at Dom? What's your thought on softer, harder balanced?
Go softer. Yeah, softer.
Think so?
Tire allocation, yeah.
All right. When Steph bought the appliances, she bought them all brand new. And the thing is, most people know the new appliances they make are the sort of mid to entry level point. They're all just horribly made things. So that's why they're all in that same crap sort of fake aesthetic. Looks nice when you first get it, but really it's just a big plastic hunk. The refrigerator that I had in high school, it's a little tiny white fridge. That thing works perfect. You could drop it down the stairs, Emily bumps into the fridge and it falls apart. All right, so in qualifying, Elliot, and forgive me in advance, Elliot, if you know any of this stuff, and I'm redundant, but I just wanted to make sure I said it anyway. Every time you do a qualifying run, you come back to the pits and you can put on a different set of tires because obviously they're going to be more worn. So in the qualifying session, you could probably use 3 sets of the soft. Would be a reasonable amount, I think. Get 3 different qualifying runs. But what you don't want to do is just go out there and just do like 4 laps, because number one, you run out of fuel, and it won't be productive lap time wise because the tires will wear out. If that makes sense. Cool. And like I said, forgive me if I've said anything that you already know. I just. Okay, yeah, no. Don't worry about Dave. Dave's Dave's on a list somewhere, so I'm not worried about him. Yeah, don't worry about Dave. I can handle Dave. Usually in qualifying or in the race, Elliot, guys who are going to be going on to a fast lap or they're coming into the pits, they'll communicate to other drivers, let them know what they're doing. That way you don't get stuck behind somebody who's coming back to the pits when you're on a lap to try to put up a good time, kind of thing. Well, everyone but Dave. Dave just does whatever he wants and get out of his way. So, right, for example, right now I can see that your car is about 400 yards behind me, but I'll have the pace up enough that you won't be impeded. And I really do appreciate your racing, Elliot.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a little, I don't know how else to say it, but I'm a little low on guys. So.
Yeah, we're all appreciate you came out. Dave's chased
Yeah,
everybody else away, man.
They'll be back. They'll be back, Gomez. They're just all injured from whatever Dave did to them, you know?
Whatever Dave did.
Yeah.
Mentally or physically.
Dustin's injured with a busted wrist from playing hockey.
Brent's house fell over, you know, so they'll be back. I mean, it's just...
Brent's house is falling apart, and he's like trying to repair it all.
His house fell apart. It's like one little room needs to be.
Yeah, one little room.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually playing that too, Elliot, when I can.
That was me.
Oh, man. I'll see you, Elliot.
Lord.
It was fun, man. Nice to meet you.
Great. Great. We're gonna lose another one because of this guy. This funny guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Drive up and see you.
Yes.
You should just tell him what happened to you when you were 12 now, Dave, and get it out of the way. Dead silence from Dave.
Don't care. But run it to blows.
I'm on a cooldown lap, Elliot, so don't worry about me. I'm about a second behind you. Okay, I'm going in the pits too.
I know that turn.
Dom, have you adjusted your force feedback at all, or are you still trying to build up your
Uh,
arms with your toy steering wheel?
No, I'm comfortable now.
What do you have it set to?
Let me check.
There's something. There was another thing. There are slight differences between your wheelbase and mine, and I hadn't thought of that when we were talking the other day. You know what I mean? The belt's a little
Yeah.
bigger, the motor's a little bigger in mine, so my
Yeah.
percentage is lower, but probably giving. So
Yeah, because yours was a
that.
powerful wheel. Yeah, I
Right.
remember
So I
that.
hadn't really thought of that. So when you said 100, like if I set mine to 100, I mean, I
Break
did.
your
I set
arm,
it to
yeah.
100 the other day, and Steph couldn't do it. She physically couldn't do it. So I'm thinking, how in the hell are you doing the races with it set to 100? Like, why would you choose that? You know? But
Do you remember what you had it on when you used the T300 or no?
I don't.
Oh well, it was a different game, anyways, too.
Right. But
Uh,
right now I
I
have it set to
have it-
50.
Nope, I'm in low fuel mode.
Because like I said, 100 is like,
I have mine set to 110
yeah.
and wheel damper on 25.
I haven't really fooled with wheel damper. I'm not quite sure what it does. I mean, it gives you sort of a brief explanation, but
It gives you more the feeling of the tires in your wheel. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's a different kind of resistance other than the base, like max strength.
okay. Let me ask you a question, Dom. When you set up the wheel, right, and you set up your settings for the force feedback, and you got all those numbers,
Yeah.
does it matter to you if there's a sort of a pattern to the numbers? Like, do you like to keep it all even numbers, or does that make no difference to you? Just a question.
Let me actually see what I have. I don't think so, but
No, you're one of those guys that
well,
will just throw an
actually-
odd number in there.
no,
That's
I
fine.
wouldn't
No.
set it to 109. I would either set it to an even number or an increment of 5. I think when I was doing the settings, I adjusted in increments of 5. So my wheel damper's at 25, my force feedback's at 110.
That's very, very reasonable. I'm happy to hear that. That makes a lot of sense.
What happens if you chose odd numbers? I'm interested
Well,
because I always choose odd numbers, and I don't like even numbers.
Nothing happens, but you know, if you go online and you say, well, you know, what are some good settings for a wheel with this particular racing game, and you'll see some guy with
103. That would
yeah,
be me
and
with
it'll
103.
just be obscene, like 103, 80, 62, 37, and the guys, none of it makes any sense, and you know, it's that gives you that just great burst of anxiety there, you know, right, Dave?
Actually, yeah, you'll be happy to hear that I did in fact set all of my settings in increments of 5.
That's good.
I have to laugh because I would not do it. I would set them till it would be 7s or something.
That's honestly, that's a good thing, Gomez. I wished I should force myself to do that. I should take some of my games off the shelf and just put them in the
Sometimes
wrong
I
spot.
worry. It's a little bit,
That's not the same
I worry
thing.
too. I worry too. You know, like I said the other day, I saw Emily. She peeled an orange. She lined up the little pieces from the orange in order of size from left to right, and I thought, oh my god, that looks terrifying. You know, like what kind of psychotic thing is that? And I felt bad, you know, like what have I shown her?
It's genetic.
Oh, it's probably not genetic. It's probably just she's probably just used to seeing me do certain strange little behaviors like that. I mean, I don't peel orange as an organized thing. I don't care about that. But if I grab a fork and a spoon out of the drawer, I want them to have the same design on them. I don't want to get a fork with one like a no design, and then the spoon's got a couple little. You know what I'm talking about?
That's weird.
Is it? All right. Forget I said it then. Back to qualifying. I'm going to be going on a hot lap now.
Oh yeah.
That sucked. Oh, that was terrible.
So our fastest lap is a 1:31.3.
Joe, they've removed the marbles for F124.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a great feature.
Yeah. Well, apparently.
And I get it. It's a sports game, right? So what are you gonna do, right? But like.
Well, no. Apparently, it doesn't happen in real life anymore, so they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Really? The tires don't marble anymore. Wow.
Yeah, apparently, no. That's what they said. That's what they reckon. So they got rid of it.
The compounds are so hard that they probably just they turn into like that's sort of like the dust that the racing tires turn into.
We all suck into our bodies and breathe. So I've had F1 tires now inside my brain. More robots have gathered above Dave's stream.
I'll be right back. Just to give Steph the baby monitor.
To suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this. We're ready to go, so let's get the car out to the track.
I guess Steph's watching your stream, Dom.
Hey, Elliot, Steph is in my stream right now, and she says hi to you. She also told me to stop breathing with my mouth open because I'm catching flies.
Yeah, it's just a little distracting, like in the braking zones.
What?
I said it's a little distracting for me in the braking zones when you're doing your Darth Vader thing.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what I'm doing,
what's the
man.
point of
It's so
telling you?
embarrassing.
What are you supposed
it's
to do? Not
embarrassing
breathe?
because
Well, I mean, what am I? What's
I
the
want
point?
to breathe without you hearing me.
Okay, well, that's obviously ideal, but it's not something that you're very good at. So what am I going to do? Make you feel bad about it? I mean, you have to breathe.
Yes,
Well,
make me feel bad about it.
I don't want you to asphyxiate while we're racing. Just fall out of your
little... I won't suffocate. But what I need you to do is be honest with me so that in the long term, I don't keep mouth breathing into the microphone.
Wow.
See, now you got me whining like Lance Stroll.
Yeah. Just don't default to the whining, you know.
Yeah, but I'm passionate.
I don't think whining and passionate goes together.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, when you're 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Dom, are you on the track right now?
No, I crashed out.
You crashed.
Yeah, I crashed in turn 2. I caught the curb. Also, Joe, Steph in my stream asks if you would rather have quesadillas or
Quesadillas.
okay, quesadillas.
All right, hot lap.
Seconds left in the session.
No improvement, Hookster.
No, I was 1 second from crossing the line to start another lap. I lost it. That last lap was Joe's fault, talking about blooming enchiladas or whatever it was. Put me
Christ,
right
Joe,
off.
am I looking at this right? Are you 1.2 up on your time?
No.
Oh
I was
my.
3.5 tenths up, but I botched it. I really lost it there in the last corner. Freaking Dave's talking about my enchiladas again. Quesadillas, Dave. I'm trying to focus, and you bring it up.
Yeah, well, I was trying to focus on that last lap, and you were going about fucking quesadillas, and I lost it completely.
I'm not going on about anything, to be honest with you. It's Stephanie talking to Dom, and I'm just a victim of circumstance. You know.
Well, we're all a victim. Yeah, no, I'm hungry.
Yes,
Now I'm going to be thinking about that.
I just
Taco hell.
had tacos for dinner a little bit ago. I made tacos actually.
So when the next menu loads up, Elliot, just don't hit any buttons, because the next menu that loads up will start the race. So we usually give the guys like a minute or so to figure out what they're going to do for race strategy and stuff. But
yeah, don't press the button that starts the race. You can press the button that says edit strategy, race strategy.
I think the one that says run into Dave.
To do.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
Whoops.
Randy, I caught a bit of the race where they were talking about giving points to 12th place, so there's a chance for us.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Then Nico Rosberg said, no, that's stupid. Don't do it.
Eh.
You almost ready, Dom?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am ready. I thought we were
Oh.
waiting for you.
No, I was waiting for you. You
Oh,
just
well,
said
I
you
was
weren't
waiting
ready.
for you.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yeah, no, because honestly, I was saying I wasn't ready because you went to the washroom.
No, I'm right here. I've
Oh.
been, okay. No worries. Thank you for being.
Oh
I was
my
waiting.
God.
Oh,
Totally
I'm not ready yet. I was just putting my glass eye back in.
No.
Holy
Well,
shit.
You got 15 seconds.
Yeah, we're good. We're good now. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's how we do it. All right. Let's.
All right. Let's.
So
shit
yeah,
up.
you have to hold the clutch in
Let's
on the
fuck some
start,
shit up.
Elliot. I hope that it displays it on the screen for you to show you.
Good luck, guys.
Oh shit. Don't touch the curbs. The curb is not your friend. The car will take off.
That start was okay. Now stay alert.
Where did you crash in qualifying, Dom?
Exit of turn 2. I caught too much of this outside curb and it spun me.
Gotcha.
Now use TRS. TRS now available.
Whoa. Wake up call.
Whoa, what?
I had a wake up call.
Oh.
That could have been bad.
Dom, you on setup 1?
Yeah. I figured you're on setup 2.
Yep.
I couldn't remember what I used last time.
We're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on mediums. Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Good luck on those mediums, Dave.
Yep.
I picked them because I thought they would last longer than the softs, and I've been almost spinning out. And at lap 10, my guy's like, "You're going to lose grip." And I'm like, "The fuck is going on, man?" Well, we'll last Dave the next race even, but I don't know how he does it. TireHack.com.
TireRack.com.
TireHack.com.
Oh, there you go. Tire Hack. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm really pissed off. I don't know why I chose the mediums just to do something different, but they're like, they suck so bad.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 18.8 seconds.
Oh god. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm done. I fell asleep, I think, for a second. Oh, man. Well, Elliot gets gifted. One. That sucks. Oh.
Dropping his second elapsed the car behind. 1 second.
Gotta watch Dave Gomez and Dave and Mikey go at it. All right.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 26.3 seconds.
Hey, Joe,
Yes.
can we start these at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to make some adjustments at some point. The best I can do, Randy, is 8:30, so I can bump it up a half hour if that works for you, if that helps.
It helps.
Yeah. 'Cause that'll be about the earliest I can get Emily to bed.
Okay. Like practice at 8 and then 8:30 start time for qualifying?
Yeah, and worst case, I can get somebody else to open the practice room for me if I'm running a little bit late.
Exactly. Because I literally did fall asleep at the wheel and blasted the wall. That thing is, it's done. Another wrecked car for me this year. Damn. At least I get points.
My extra hour of drinking hasn't helped me any, but I feel sorry for the Brits.
I feel sorry for Jamie and
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium.
Oh,
Oh, we got a yellow.
Mikey!
oh, Mikey's around. Might be on the prowl.
He'll catch up. I'm driving really slow just to try and preserve these tyres.
What, the mediums? You should be good to go with the mediums.
Not really.
No. Yeah, I don't know why they suck so bad.
Yeah.
I usually use setup 3. This is the first time I've used setup 2. I wonder if that shredded the mediums.
Hmm.
Because I usually keep up with you guys.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing. Tyre condition still looking good.
I'm going to be on the left of the Long Pond straight array. That caution is just me.
10-4.
Hey, Gomez.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 46.1 seconds.
Just a heads up, Elliot. Leaders will be coming up behind you pretty soon. Thanks, buddy. Gonna go to your right.
Thank you.
Maybe you've got a lot of spare energy.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Kay's got 2 seconds. How many laps? 2 laps. Can he do it?
Yep. Dom's on Joe's tail.
Yeah, well, who cares about Dom and Joseph?
No, Mikey. Mikey's on the move. He's down only 1 second now.
Run, Dave, run.
I can't.
I know, that's what happened with my mediums. When I decided to go and try to catch you guys, they wouldn't go.
Yeah. I know what he's been doing as well. He's been harvesting ERS. I know what he's been doing.
He's out in the backyard with a hoe.
Yeah.
Work, harvesting that ERS.
Harvesting. Look at that, look, he's caught up nearly 2 seconds and about a lap. Yeah.
You got the same tires, MK, so careful. There's a cliff there.
Yeah, mine are two laps older, I think, aren't they, MK? Yeah, I came in early because if I don't get it undercut, I've got no chance of catching you. Shut up, Mark. I don't want to hear the car behind us going faster than I am.
We have 2 battles going on here. We got the battle for the lead. We got the battle for the final podium slot. Who's going to take it? Last lap. Dom's got DRS. Joe crowds him to the fucking white line. They touch! But Dom's not going to take that shit. Mikey's tried everything he can do to catch him. Look at Dom run.
No!
Ah.
Oh, he's there. Mikey's there.
This is where he's going to get me. This is where he's going to get me. Look at this. Look. Ah, yeah.
Gets him. Mikey gets him.
Oh!
Oh no, Mikey! He throws it away. Dom is running for his life. Casio triangle. Final turn.
Good job, Dom.
Ferrari
Nice draw.
winners.
Damn, I thought I had plenty to work with there, but that little move into one got you.
Mikey's still catching Dave.
Oh my god, go get him, Mikey.
Try and get him, Mikey. So now out of Dunlop hairpin, now to the run from Panasonic to down to Spoon. Keeping an eye on Dave. So you know, everybody's got plenty of fuel. Here we go.
That's a good exit from Mikey.
Mike gets a good exit. Yes, he does, Dominic.
Gotta use your juice.
Now it's time for the 130R.
Dave's flashing.
Dave's on it. Dave runs it just a barely bit wide. That's about it. Oh, Mikey closes in. Oh, Dave runs it a little wide, but I think they're out of time.
Dave hangs on.
And Dave hangs on to the P3.
Nice one, Mikey.
If you didn't make that mistake, man, I think Mikey would have had you, man.
You all right, Dave?
No.
I'm not. Fucking crashed out. Fucking mad at myself, man. Fell asleep. Literally. It just went boom, and I woke up. I'm like, I flashed my eyes. I'm like, oh Christ, I'm in the wall. I'm like, oh crap, I'm in the wall. Oh man.
I got frickin' fifth. That's like a win for me.
I'll take the 7th place points, even though I was out of the race. done with his celebration. What I get?
Oh wow, I'm on the podium. I forgot. Yay!
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yay!
La
First and
la la
second
la
and
la la
third and
la
fourth
la.
were close.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just-
Spray him with that.
I've just got to get a second, and that'll be my all-time ERL record.
you know, Gomez has won a race before, right?
Not sure that's
I'm just
accurate.
I'm just making conversation, Dave. I'm not trying to say you. Just being friendly.
I think my best finish has been P5 multiple times. Several times.
Well,
And
I say it every week, but hopefully next week we get back up to 8, 9, 10 cars. It's just a couple of guys that are just kind of stuck in
I don't
limbo.
mind it.
No, I know. It's better. It's better for the guys that are, I mean, Dave and MK had a good race, and obviously Dom and I had a good race. But I don't like to see the guys kind of by themselves. It's nice to fill it all out. But
No, actually.
hopefully, there's a ton of guys that are like ready to come back in. It's just a matter of like, Dustin with his little wrist thing. He said he could race as long as he figures out a way to set up his controller to work around his bruise or whatever's wrong with him.
Bruise.
Well, you're the one that called. Listen, if he's listening, I don't think it's a bruise. I trust everything you say. But
Well,
Dave's
let me just say he did a Facebook post and he's crawling all over the floor with his kid and there's no bandage around his arm, there's nothing, and he looked fine to me. That's what I'm saying.
David, what are you, a 14-year-old girl? What are you looking at people on Facebook for? I mean, come on.
No, it's I get the notifications, don't I, of posts and whatever, and I have to look at them, don't I?
You got no time to listen to me talk about some sort of interesting science or philosophy thing. But you've got time to watch guys roll around on the floor? That's stupid.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. That is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Dumb
stupid
question.
pedals.
Yeah, it's stupid. Listen, Dave, one of these days, whenever you had a little problem with your little controller there, you sending me little videos crying, asking me what to do, So, like, what's the deal, What side of the fence are you on?
Oh, dear.
But, no, good job, Dom. That was actually a lot of fun. I would
Yeah,
love to do that last lap again, because that was really fun. I actually thought I had it covered. It's just you stayed
Yeah,
in there.
sorry,
in turn one.
I stayed in there because I knew that was. I tried to
That was
give you
the
as
race.
much room as possible.
Yeah, no, that's the
but
race.
Yeah,
and,
that was,
like, you had to do that. I mean,
yeah.
my only, that was what you had to do. I would have done the exact same thing. So, but it was just, you got a great exit off the chicane, and I was trying to, the last couple of laps, I was constantly changing up my entry to keep you guessing what I was going to do, because it was obvious how we were going to play that. You were going to try to DRS. Oh,
come on!
No, that's fine. That's fine. So, all right. Well, good race, guys. Next week is the Singapore Grand Prix
Yes.
Right.
in.
Nice.
Singapore.
Dave.
It might
Hey,
be
obviously, did you see me freeze up there? I'm thinking like, yeah, Singapore what? Like, what else are you gonna say, you dope? It's not like it's a city within a country, And I'm sitting here thinking, what am I gonna say, Singapore, Asia? Forget it, Dave. Just stop. The one time you freaking listen to me, and then I'm not making any sense, Like, well, it's like,
You never make any sense.
next week is Singapore Grand Prix in Singapore. Yeah. Anyway, I heard Singapore is a really clean city. I mean, literally, like, littering is.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's-
Yeah.
Honestly, what the hell? No one gives a rat's ass if the place has got litter. Honestly, I just should write this shit down and I could just freaking make a manifest.
It's more important. You didn't hear me earlier when you were talking about kid, and it's at some point you're gonna have to say no. And I'm like trying to replace.
Listen,
You can't say no and then wait for her to respond. You got to say no, and then I would like buy her a present or something and say no. But look, we can do this. We can do something different, and make the no a positive.
Yeah, well, that's so basically, I give her a choice. Like one of the stupid ass. I say this.
Yeah, I think you're waiting too much for her to
know.
make the decisions. Because at some point, that Maserati is coming. She's going to, I want the Maserati. And you're like, I'll buy you an American muscle car. But no, she wants the Maserati.
She just, the thing is, like, she's got so many developed tactics against me, and like, she's just a little kid. But
I never had kids because of that. Because I would be right now. I would be doing something for my kids, and that's all.
That's the thing, right? And it's like she can be such an asshole with the stupidest things. Like literally, like if I filmed her and showed herself in like 14 years, she'd be like, "Wow, I was such an asshole." Like she'll come to the
not if you keep. If you keep placating her, she's not gonna. Maybe you can play good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, maybe. And I just like
I don't know, man.
She'll come to the back door.
Fascinating
we come in the house,
to me. I'm interested.
She'll stand there by the back door, and then she just wants to walk the last step into the house. Such a stupid ass thing. Like I want to tell her, like, who gives a shit, Emily, who takes the step in the house? If you do it, or I pick you up. But she stands there, and I'm all right, go in the house. And she's like, I'll do it. And she's like leaning on the house and kneeling on the thing. And
Why do you let her push? Why do you let her push you around? We're gonna have this conversation every week, Joe.
Tom, I'm not letting her push it. So I said to her, like, all right, Emily, you get one chance. All right, you get one chance at this bullshit, and then I'm gonna pick you up.
Yeah, but see, you're making her in charge still.
I know. But she looks at me like I'm an asshole and like she's got me covered, right? Like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do, jackass? Like, pick me up. I'm gonna cry. You're gonna feel bad, and then we're gonna go right back to work. So I pick her up. I bring her in the freaking house, and she cries. She cries, and you know what the little shit freaking does? Like it's rocket science. Like she's crying, and instead of having a temper tantrum like most kids would do.
Why don't you start crying? I think
I should. Yeah. So instead of having a temper tantrum, which should have been perfect, because then I don't feel sorry for her, right? But she doesn't do that shit. She cries a little bit, and she goes, "I love you, Daddy," and hugs me.
Oh my God!
Like, and then I'm like, okay, you want to do the step?
Yeah,
you want to do the step?
Now you
and
don't
it's like,
have a choice.
Yeah, like what the hell's that shit? Just have a freaking normal temper tantrum. Kick the floor or something. Then I'd be like, all right, asshole, I'll go make you macaroni. You can just sit there and be a jerk. Instead, she's got it covered, and.
See?
This has got to be a.
I think it would have been easier with boys.
No,
I'm not sure.
No.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But if Dom was,
I don't know either.
Example,
I didn't have kids.
I mean, if Dom was my kid, I'd lock him in a bathroom or something. I mean, I would have so much less pity for him.
You'd lock me in the bathroom, and then I would pour the bleach and do terrible things to your bathroom, like put soap on the walls.
Then I'd call child services on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that would go well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stay alive for another like 50 or 500 weekends so I can see what happens. See. I can follow this story.
I think it's all going to pan out one way or the other. I mean, unless of course.
One way or the other.
All right, fuck. That doesn't make any sense. But like, I mean, what's going to happen here, Gomez? Like, she's going to be like 23 years old and like doesn't want to come in the effing house. And her husband's
driving a mess. She's going to be 20.
Come on in the house. She's like, no, I want to stand on the stupid step like an asshole. And then she's in the yard and she's like, she wants to step on the sticks. And I'm like, come on, Emily, let's go in the house. Let's go in the house. No, I gotta step on the sticks. I gotta step on the sticks.
It's like
I gotta step on the sticks.
Plastic,
I gotta step on the
packing
sticks.
bubbles. I get that.
Oh man, it's like, yeah, but I want to go in the effing house because I gotta make dinner and I got things I gotta do. And you're walking around.
If you dig yourself too big a hole and you can never say no, it's gonna. I don't know, man. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah, it's not gonna end.
It's gonna end in a Maserati. That's how it's gonna end.
I've heard you mention this, Dave. Who's buying her a Maserati? Where's that coming from?
It's gonna be you.
You're gonna buy her a Maserati.
Have I died of anxiety and someone used my life insurance? Like, where's this car coming from?
It's coming from you.
It's coming from Simple Sales. That's who.
When she says, "Daddy, I love you."
That's like she's got this like stupid little cry going, and I know it's put on because she can do it whenever she wants. Daddy, I love
Well, that's
you.
why I think you got to try the same thing. Just start crying.
Yeah, well,
I would do something like that, I think.
yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. Next time she doesn't want to come in the house, I'll just drop dead on the floor, shake a little bit. See, but you know what'll happen? She'll turn around and just walk back into the yard. She'll just call my
Step on
bluff.
sticks.
Yeah,
Step on sticks.
I step on sticks. I step on grass. Everything's spoken like she's in a Dr. Seuss poem. I step on grass. I step on sticks. I step on puddle. I step on your face. You know, and it's just step on your soul. I'm trying to get her in bed tonight so I can come on the freaking PlayStation so I can do one thing a week by myself. And I'm in there freaking punching bags for her and doing spins and freaking howling like a freaking wolf, like a dope. I did the national. That's pathetic. My whole life, I'm just like.
When you say it like that, you're right.
This is a Netflix. This is a Netflix series. I can
Yeah,
see that.
definitely.
I don't think anyone will watch it. No one will watch it.
I'd
would
watch it.
watch this
Yeah,
shit. I
there you
would
go.
watch this
There's
shit.
no
Two
way.
viewers.
There's got to be other people out there that are struggling like this, and they're like, not. It wouldn't
Well,
call it
everybody
struggling,
does it, I think.
Yeah, everybody.
You
does
know,
it,
but
I throw
I think
little
a
bits
lot
of
of
cereal
guys
up
are
the
like-
freaking stairs, like I'm trying to, lure a bobcat out of the woods. You know, like 4 steps at a time. Here's a stupid thing. Here's a stupid thing. And here's a stupid thing.
I think too many guys resort to just looking at them and screaming at them. Shut up.
No,
Go
I
to
can't
bed,
do-
and then they
I
leave.
can't do that.
Well, you can't, but you
Yeah.
have
No,
a shred of.
I want to. I
I think
Sometimes
other people do that, and
Yeah,
maybe you
sometimes I
have to,
just
man.
put my hands over my face and I just walk up to a wall and wait like 10 seconds. I get that. It's just stuck there, you know.
Oh, but she's getting a reaction, so I don't know,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
That's not the right thing.
That's
You gotta
not the
go
right thing. I gotta go.
Dead.
Honestly,
you gotta
I
go
just gotta
dead
say-
inside.
I gotta say no, because the thing is, she won't function. She won't function if I don't give her any attention. Like she'll come back. She's just like that. I know that she does have the weakness. She doesn't want to be on her. She won't just wander off, you know. So if I completely don't talk to her for a second, you know, she wouldn't sit on the damn potty, you know. Stupid games with this woman, Dave. Stupid games with this woman. I take her pants off, Dave, and I'm like, all right, it's time to go to the bathroom, time to go potty. And she goes, I want to do Streaka, you know, Streaka, the one where she runs around without pants on. And she goes, I'm streaking. And I'm like, can't you just piss first and then we'll do Streaka? No, I gotta do Streaka first. So I'm like, all right, go do Streaka. So she doesn't move. She just stares at me. Doesn't move. And I'm like, are you gonna sit down? No, I gotta do Streaka. Then why aren't you going to do Streaka? It's like she's playing freaking mind games with me, and she's winning.
Ramblin' Joe, your quesadillas are ready.
Listen, Dom. Listen, there's nothing.
You gotta turn the tide somehow, and I'm not sure how to do it right, but you may just have to. It may be ugly. You may have to take it now or take it later.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's why I didn't have kids, man. I couldn't deal with that shit.
I mean, the thing is, I feel like I can outsmart her. I feel like I can, and I think that's the
your
biggest problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
that's your big
Because I
problem.
don't know
You
if I
can't.
can anymore. I don't know if I can. Like I feel
Joe,
like she's
how old is she?
It's not about smart.
2, and you think you can
No.
outsmart her?
well, it sounds so stupid, right? But, like,
Yeah, it does, yeah.
She looks at me. She looks at me sometimes like she knows that she's got it covered. She's got like a plan A, B, and C for whatever stupid ass thing she wants to do. And then she knows the stupider the thing she wants to do is, the more my blood pressure goes up. And she plays off that. So if it's something dumb like, oh, you know, I want to stand at the bottom step and just pet the step. Oh, I want to pet the step. Who gives a shit if you want to pet the damn step? Go to bed. We're not going to pet the steps as we go up. What is that? You know? So, but she knows. She just knows it's going to drive him nuts, you know, because he wants me to go. He's saying go up the stairs, and here I am petting steps. Dave, you know what? I'll say it, Dave.
What?
Women are all crazy. Women are all crazy.
You see, I was right. I was right all
I
along.
didn't believe
They're
you.
not-
I didn't
they're
believe you.
not. I mean, that's their power. We think we're stronger physically, but they're stronger mentally. So
No,
just
physical
gonna have
doesn't
to.
do shit because by the time
just
she's
gonna
done
have to
breaking me
break her.
emotionally, I've got no
You're gonna have
muscles
to
left.
break her. So some night when you have time, you're gonna say no and just stare at her while she's crying and go. I don't know.
That's never going to work.
she won't cry.
Or whatever
She's not
she does.
stupid.
Whatever.
She's just gonna look sad, shake her bottom lip, and kind of like stare at the floor, and then kind of side eye me, Daddy. It's like, now what? Now what? What do I do now? Say, eat shit, jerk? I mean, like, what do you want me to do? You know, I'm stuck. So it's like, freaking.
Bring the camera, put it right in her face, and say no.
I'm soft.
Then...
I'm just too soft. I gotta get tough. I gotta get hard. Not like that. That's how we ended up in this place.
Exactly, yeah.
I gotta stay soft but get hard, you know?
Yeah.
No, but you don't know how happy I am. I'm going to turn off my PlayStation and not have to deal with this, and you are. So.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I'm gonna go pick up our damn stuffed animals, you know, and then I'm gonna miss her.
Oh my God, Joe!
Like, what the fuck?
We
is that?
know.
Oh man, I gotta be a therapist. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like free therapists on like Facebook Marketplace or something. I don't know.
Well, the worst part is they'll just be stupid. They'll just say one thing. They'll say something and then they'll go do it.
Yeah.
That's $150.
Maybe I'll just go to like a strip club and I'll just talk to one of the strippers there and I'll be like, I need somebody to talk to about this. Here's $1,
sure.
you know. I don't know. I've never
You
been.
might get better advice.
Yeah.
You would.
Dave, don't give me that shit. I'm not gonna get good advice. Hey, Steph, I gotta go to the strip club. It's like, Dave was saying.
Dave and Gomez said, go to the strip club.
Go to the strip club.
And they'll be like, if my father was stricter with me, I wouldn't be here right now. And then maybe that'll break you.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to wear to the strip club. I get a strip.
Well, close. You know, first thing you know.
I don't want to go in there like forget it. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
What, casual, like, you know.
Well, no, but I'm not gonna wear a tuxedo because they're gonna think I'm a murderer. I'm just not gonna go. I'm just not gonna go to the strip club. I don't know. All right, guys, go to bed. I'm gonna go lie face down somewhere.
We'll sleep on it. Think about it.
Yeah,
We'll have an answer for you next week.
All right, later, guys.
If you figure out women by next week, let me know.
Not me.
Come on, that's pointless.
You and Dave Gomez, get together.
No, we're the ones without women.
Yeah, exactly.
The only way we deal with them is by not dealing with us. Good luck, man.
Good luck to you.
At least the women you dealt with will come in the house instead of standing there kicking the bottom step saying I'll do it while they fiddle with the. God, that's so dumb.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll catch you later, guys.
Catch you later, guys.
All right, good night.
See you later.
Thank you for racing, guys. Good night, guys.
Bye bye.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Bye bye.
Dave, that's so Hannibal Lecter, you know, just like, a little less. Like,
bye bye.
bye-bye. Oh, I could have strangled Dom when he passed me. I could have strangled him, Dave. I could have strangled him. Gets this stupid little piece of shit Ferrari in there in turn one and just gives me a little shunt. I would have done it to him, but the son of a bitch did it to me, so it's not the same. Oh man, if he was here, I would tackle his ass right now, and I would squeeze his knee so damn hard. That's just. All right, good night, Dave.
See you later. Okay, thanks. If there's anybody in the chat tonight, I didn't see anyone turn up, but there was a few viewers. Oh yes, Mr. Keith was in there. Hello, sir. He said hello. I couldn't answer, obviously, because I was driving at the time. But yeah, hello to you, sir. I think you were the only one in there. Let me just have a look before I shut down. Shut down, you busted. Ooh. Let's have a look before I shut down. Yes, he was. It was Kiefer. Yes, hello, mate. Well to the stream. The stream that's just going to stop. So, thanks, everyone. And I'll catch you in the next video.